BMW E70 4.8 litre X5. Got a massive leak in the radiator. I bought a new one. It's inside the car. I looked online on how to take this out and it seemed pretty simple. Took off the air ducts, took off the electric fan, took the clips out at the side, pulled it up, and then there was a plastic piece up top. Took that off. All pretty simple so far. Now at the part where I need to take out the radiator, but I'm having a bit of issue. I have taken out 4 hoses, got the 2 main feeds, transmission cooler line down there, this return feed to the expansion tank. Couldn't get this off, so I've just taken it off from there. The problem I'm having is everything I've seen online and every video I've watched, they just seem to just pull it out. Now when I try and take this out, it comes up about an inch, which is about there, and it gets stuck on something. And no matter how much I tug on it, it won't go up higher than that. All I can see is, as I'm tugging this up, any force I'm putting into this is also being transferred to the aircon condenser and the corresponding pipework, which itself is connected to the plastic frame what the radiator is sat in. I can only assume it's caught on something at the sides. Now I've looked around, I can't see any bolts or clips or anything down there. Appreciate it's a bit dark, so just to show you down there, that's the left side. I don't know where it's getting caught on, but it feels like there's a block here and a block here, and again on this side, just to make sure everything is disconnected, and it is. So I've literally no idea what to do to get this out now. I mean, this is a 4.8 and every video I've seen online is for the 3 litre. I'm pretty sure it's the same size radiator anyway. But why is it that mine's not coming out? Ideas on a postcard please, because I am stumped. Righto, I've actually got some good news, and I've managed to get out the radiator that was stuck, and it was for such a stupid reason. I will explain. I had some help getting it out, as you can see it's there, and no, the help wasn't from Freddy Krueger. What I initially tried to do, and failed at doing, was getting an angle grinder to make some cuts down the centre. The aim was, if I could cut it in half, I was hoping that I could just release the tension, because I could tell something was getting stuck on the sides, but I was hoping I could release the tension by taking out in halves, and that would have worked. The problem I had was my angle grinder, despite getting past halfway, I couldn't get any further than that without hitting either the block or some coolant lines, and on top of that it wasn't able to actually cut all the way through. It had left a little bit here, so I had to try and attack it from both sides. It just wasn't working. The top section here is where I decided to cut out chunks of it, and the aim was to create a V going down. That didn't work either. Angle grinder gave me the same issue, so I gave up on that, and then I ended up using a oscillating multi-tool, and I just cut down here instead. Went down the radiator like this, just cutting down all the way to the bottom. And once I'd done that, I was able to lift this part out, this entire section, and then this part out afterwards. So the reason it was getting stuck, the radiator used to sit in this channel here, right down there on either side. I don't know if you can see at the bottom, there's a clip right there, some sort of plastic tab, should I say. There's one on this side, and there's also one here. And the radiator, when it's in here, actually sits on top of this plastic at the bottom. So as I was lifting it up, it was coming up and it was just stopping, and these what was stopping it. And just to show you, this is the side of the radiator that was here on this side, and as it was being pulled up, the clip was here and it was just hitting this little section. That's why it was getting caught on both sides, so that's why I had to cut it. Both of these are pulled out too far. They are squishable, but it sticks out, and there's quite a big lip at the bottom there, and I don't see how lifting the radiator up would push that in. I assume this is supposed to be a bit more recessed. Now if you're having this issue and you don't want to cut your radiator out, the best thing I can suggest is, and I didn't notice this at the time, there are 2 access holes at the bottom. So there's one right there, which you can see, which goes directly up to where this clip is, and that's replicated on that side as well. And I'm guessing what you're supposed to do is take off the under tray, where you'll be able to access this, and either get a screwdriver to pull the tab in, or put a piece of card in between or something like that, and that will allow you to then lift it straight out. So although I made a mess of mine, it's out now, so I'm not really too fussed. But hopefully this video helped someone else, because it seemed at the time on the internet and on YouTube no one else had this issue, and I was the only one who was experiencing any sort of difficulty getting out the radiator. Yeah, hope this helped someone else. Cheers. Little extra, I've just used my oscillating saw to cut off the tabs because I don't want to go through this again. So yeah, don't think I'll miss him. Thanks for watching.